Hi, I'm Rick McConnell with Monumental Studios in Denver, Colorado, and today we're going to be talking about what we're going to be doing in the future. We're going to be releasing a lot more Airshow comedy and some other projects that we're excited about. We'll tell you about those and how your station can make money on those. Your listeners are going to want these, and we have a very easy way for you to make money on that as they order them from us. First, let's take a quick look at the new Airshow Features website. Your listeners will come here from a link on your site, and there are several things on here. First off, at the very top, the new comedy album we're coming out with shortly, and they can order that, and as they order that, then you make money on each one of those purchases. As you scroll down a little bit, we'll explain a little more of these. They can get some free sampler downloads and sign up for those. We'll explain how that helps you in the long run. And over to the right, something you should be interested in. This feature is free for your listeners. So let's go into that one first. Very often your listeners will call you and say, I heard this feature. How do I get a hold of it? Send them to our link and tell them to click this link. Let's click it. It goes to another page where they can look down and see various features that we've done that are the most popular ones. They click on those, and there is the audio and the text for that feature. That's a great service for your listeners. It's free, and we'll tell you how that benefits you and your station later on. Let's go back to the main page. As they scroll down a little further, a little section about what the Airshow features are all about. Now, when your listeners come here and they want to buy this comedy album, they'll click here and go to our unique sign-up page, and they buy a downloadable album. Now that's the new Airshow Features page. In the future, we'll be creating a lot of comedy albums and some other things we want to tell you about. In fact, right now, let's go ahead and look at a few of these features we already have in the works. This is a program called Bible Tracks. It's an audio Bible, but it's put in various categories depending on what the person is going through at any stage in their life. This is in development, but your listeners will want to get this and download it and listen to it. As they purchase these, you get a portion of that. We're also working on a new project called Castaway Survival Gear. We won't get into all that right now, but it's one place where they can download some fun, interesting things called Castaway Survival Gear. That's all coming in the future as we develop these. Let your listeners know about these. You make a portion of that. Let's go back to the Airshow page and show you how this works. Let's open up a radio page that already has added the link to one of their pages. It's down here. There's the Airshow Comedy and Drama link, and you'll click on this, and it takes you back to our homepage. Now, as I clicked on this, something behind the scenes happened. You won't know it, the listeners won't know it, but we have a computer program that tracks this, and we'll get into more of that later. As they go here, they click there, and then they click here, and they buy something. That's recorded, and you get a portion of that. So that's just a quick overview of some things we have coming in the future. Like I said, we're going to be creating a lot of comedy here in the future that you can play on your morning shows, your afternoon shows. It's going to get a lot of attention. And one thing your listeners are going to want to know about, they want to know where they can buy these. And you send them to your website, to our link, preferably on your homepage. They click it and they come here. And they can, by the way, come here and listen to quite a few of the features that we have on the upcoming album. Oh, before I go on, let me move back down here to this feature here, Heard Our Features on the Radio. Now, this right here is a free service to your listeners, but as they hear other Airshow features that won't be on the albums, but they're interesting, and they'll say, well, how can I find those? Send them to this site as well. They'll go here, they'll download it, they'll appreciate it, and while they're there, they're going to see this banner, and they may buy a comedy album. So just by letting them come to this site to find features that they heard on the radio, any features, they'll also see this Airshow comedy site and some other things that we have. That's one way that you can make money on that. If you like what you're hearing, keep in mind, this costs you nothing. We pay you for doing this. All you have to do is just add the banner to your site. Specifically, what do you need to do if you're ready to roll on this? If you look down below this video on this page that you're on, you will see a link. You go to that link and download these banners, and you can pick whichever banner you want. You can pick the smaller Airshow banner, you can pick the medium-sized banner, or you can pick the large banner. I think the bigger the banner, the better. And by using this one, this Airshow link, you can customize it any way you want and create your own banner on your website. But let's go back and tell you what you need to do. When you're first getting started, go back and download those banners. Decide which page you're going to put it on, preferably your home page. And in the future, we'll be telling you how to drive your listeners to that page and to that banner so you can make money on this. So add the banner to your website, or at least get ready to add it to your website, and then contact us. Either call us or preferably email us and let us know you're going to proceed with this. We'll ask you a few questions, what your website is, what your email address is, and that's pretty much all we need from you. We will then send you a unique link that's auto-generated by our autoresponder. That autoresponder keeps up with sales and commissions and so forth. It's a computer program behind the scenes, a company we pay to keep up with all those things. And the next most important thing is link this banner or anchor it to the unique address that we send you. What that page will do, it'll quickly take it through our autoresponder company, Easy Web Automation, also known as oneshoppingcart.com, and we're able to track orders and keep up with who got paid what. Behind the scenes, let me click details on this, and there's a sale, and it shows which station it went to and how much commission they got on that sale. So it's already registering. We just got this set up in this past week. Each month it generates a report and tells us how many sales were made from which station and how much commission we give to them. At the end of each month, we simply cut you a check. And it's that simple. So that's it. We have a lot of things coming in the future. Some great products and ministries designed for listeners. Your listeners are going to love these. They're really going to love the comedy we start cranking out. So since listeners already contact us anyway, and we're already selling some of these albums, we just thought we'd give some of that back to the radio stations. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'm Rick McConnell with Monumental Studios in Denver, Colorado.